Alright, I'm making a video on how to treat, or seeing what happens if you treat pine wood. This is a solid pine with olive oil, almond oil, and walnut oil. I didn't see any videos online of it, and I don't want to treat my indoor table that I just made with like any polyurethane or lacquer or varnish or shellac or whatever, because I just like wood. Like all that stuff is just liquid plastic, and I don't want to cover my wood with plastic. A lot of that stuff is what it is. Olive oil, walnut, and almond. Alright, so that's it, and then I'll let it sit and maybe add another coat. Alright, so it's been overnight. They've all dried, and they look very similar. They're all soaked in, they're not wet anymore. The olive oil one may be a little sticky or something, but not really. These ones are a little smoother. None of them have any smell. Not that I can really smell, but they all work. They all, I'm gonna show both sides of the wood, but they all kind of darkened it up, gave it some moisture, and they look good. I decided to compare it to a more conventional wood oil. This is this Danish oil. There's like Danish oil, tung oil, teak oil. These are just more conventional oils. So since I'm using unconventional cooking oils, almond, walnut, olive oil, I figured I'll compare it to, what most people are going to say, oh no, you can't use that stuff. You got to go out and get yourself whatever, one of these wood oils. This Watco Danish oil, so that we can just get that. And this side's a little dirty, but that's okay. Put nothing here. In a month or whatever, however long I want to wait, I'm gonna wait so we can compare it after a month. Not that, I'm not using this, I'm just gonna keep it aside so I won't get any use. But we'll do a month. Shit. And we'll see what's up in a month. Sorry for cussing. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks. These puppies dry, and it looks really good. The cooking oils, to me, look better than the Danish oil, the wood oil. It's built for wood. This is a little bit, I think, lighter. They feel similar. I think the cooking oils gave it a better color, made the grain pop. These cooking oils now, they have no smell, no notable odor really. The olive oil did a little bit when it was drying, not anymore. If anything, the Danish oil still has its smell. I think that's just a stronger smelling odor. It's not bad, but this is the one you can smell more, honestly. Okay, well, we come this far, so I'm gonna keep going. Since I've already, tested out the cooking oils on the wood, I'm gonna put different liquids on them to see if there's a difference between them and between the cooking oils and the Danish oil as far as protection. Here we're gonna do whiskey, a little bullet bourbon. Arrow's bitters are, just water. It's orange juice. Okay, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna dry this out. You can kind of see there's a slight stain for the OJ too.
If you catch it at the right angle, it's more of a light stain. You can not really notice it, not as much as the bitters. The water, really not much across the board. And honestly, no real notable difference. Okay, now we're gonna flip it around and do it for the Danish oil and the part that we did nothing to. Okay.
I mean, right off the bat, it looks like, you know, the Danish oil and the other oils too definitely reflected the moisture to a degree. The part with nothing on it, no vegetable oil or any oils at all, or Danish oil, it sunk right in. And so for the Danish oil as well as the olive, walnut, almond oil, it created a little bit of that water resistance. Yeah, you can definitely see, especially with that orange juice and the bitters, without anything it's a lot worse. And now we'll wait and compare. Alright, that's it. These are all dry. It's been long enough. And yeah, let's look at it. Looks like the stains are definitely a little more noticeable. The bitters and the orange compared to these oils, I mean, it's close. I think these protected almost better than the Danish oil. This is obviously a horrible stain. And that's a type of stain where you would probably need to, you know, that's bad. The orange juice is more apparent. But again, similar, but I think these protect just as much as, if not better than the Danish oil. And my point is, and the whole point of this video, and I'm glad that it's over, it's been a long process, is that, you know, especially now, according to this, I don't think you have to run out and get Danish oil. If you want to just use olive oil, walnut oil, almond oil, a cooking oil on something that's pine. You know, this is the only wood I did it on, so it's the only one that I know. It worked. Alright, I'm done. I'll film this in the daylight tomorrow to make sure it's 100% dry. And that is it.